Wait. Why it's on the free t-shirt? You won't be able to see anything.
Look, Kenny, what's this epic my secret side of me! No. Wait.
Hello. Quietly. Back down. Very good.
There's a polar bear for that. How the fuck do you drop the pencil? No. Why are you fucking stupid?
Folks, bar 2 noise to my right. I've taught 2 other year 8s today, and they've been perfect. So far, this has been the least impressive start. Now, questions 1 and 3, I'd expect everyone to be able to do. Question 2 requires a bit more thought, and I would like everyone to give that a go. I don't want to be coming around after this register and seeing people having 1 and 3 done but having 2 blank. Okay? Give it a go. Even if you're unsure, think about it. What does inequality mean to you? Why might a disease like cholera be considered a disease of inequality? Think about it. Did you? No.
I'll check those. Huh? Sit down. How many times have you done it?
Right, Ryan,
Yes, sir.
Teddy,
Yes, sir.
Sky, Alicia, Oakley, Tilly, Louis, James, Willow, Betsy, Isaac, Jensen, Mahashee, Toby, Poppy, Jensen, Dory, Bailey, Boyan, was it in your last lesson? She's not turned up then. And May. That's quite good.
Is it the baby?
Right? What do you think about it?
So what's cut?
So there's deep. Three, two. Can I please have heads down, eyes this way? In 3, 2, and 1. So, we're going to very quickly go through number 1. So, which of the following is a renewable energy? So, we've got C, wind.
Shoot. I knew that.
We're going to jump ahead to number 3. Lazy fuels use rivers. Transport is fine. Transport is good. Water supply or
Huh?
yeah,
What is what?
Who waters plants on a large scale? We've got a massive field.
My mum. What thing?
Farmers, yeah, farmers. Okay. So, 3, 2. So we've got water supply for farming. Ron, what was your one again? Transport. Okay, transport. Water use for farming. Energy, go on, explain that one. Yes, that's not just energy, that's there is a way that we can, similar kind of system we can use for energy. I wouldn't go out and see, but yes, it's not. It's not quite tidal. Fishing, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so dams, hydroelectric power. What does this word unequal mean then? Let's start with here. If we've got inequality or unequal, what does that mean? Without going into the colour side of things, let's start with unequal.
Unfair, like different.
Yeah, different or unfair. Okay, so there's unequal, it's equal, it's the same. It's unequal, it's different, it's unfair.
I'll answer the question. The reason why it's considered like unequal is because it only really affected poor people.
How are we talking about, like, you know, individuals in the population? Like, do we get it here in the UK now? Do we get cholera?
No, not really.
No. Okay, so we're looking at more like country scale, aren't we?
Oh,
What kind
okay.
of countries get?
Third world countries.
Oh, that's not. You're right. That's not the term we use. What do we use instead of third world countries? Low income countries. Say it.
Low income countries.
Low income. Same term. That's quite a way back. You're right. Low income countries. Okay. Cholera is a disease of inequality because low income countries are more likely to get it, high income countries aren't. Why is that? Why is it that low income countries are more likely to contract cholera? Yeah, okay, they don't have the money for water filtration or to clean water sources, okay, and things like that, whereas high income countries do. So it's a disease of inequality because it affects your lower income countries rather than your high income countries. It's unequal, it's unfair. Yeah, okay. Diseases like cancer, they don't pick and choose, it just you either have cancer or you don't. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're rich, poor, okay, doesn't matter where you live. Cancer tends to, you know, go across loads of different things. Cholera is very much to do with where you are, what your economic situation is. That's why it's unequal. It's a disease of inequality. Cool. So, what I would like now, then, folks. You're right. Stop over there. Do you? Yeah.
Do I have to? Yeah.
With at least 3 different uses. So I'm going to be asking at least 3 different people for their answers to this question. Okay? So 30 seconds. In your pairs. If you're on your own, that's absolutely fine. Just work on your own. Your time starts now.
So
Toby, come on, you got to talk. Come on. Oh, Toby, you got to talk. Oh, myself. No. No. You're a space. Space.
Three, six, conversation's ended, and one. All eyes this way. You have nothing in hands, no pens, anything just yet. Right. What do we think then? Now you could draw on some of the stuff we talked about in the do now, or you can try and give us some new ideas. Why are useful, how are useful, rivers useful? Pardon? Growing crops, yeah, absolutely. Farming, agriculture, growing crops, yes. Any other reason? Yeah, for what? Excuse me, yeah, water supply for cities, possibly. How do they use that water? Pardon? Yeah, take it, filter it, use it for water, absolutely.
The dam, like maybe past protection.
Protection, how would it protect, you think?
So like, if there's something that like the bottom of it can still like overflow and like or it can signal it off of like different parts, so some goes out like connected to something, some goes into the building.
Yeah, possibly, okay, so we've got that idea of maybe like storing water and using it for certain things, haven't we, so in different directions. You know, this can go off to the cities for water use, this can go off and, you know, power system. All the ideas we talked about here about energy earlier, and do now. How do you think that? How does that What's happening to water here? Is it staying still? Or is it moving? It's moving. What direction is it moving? Is it moving like nice and calm like a river, or is it crashing down? It's crashing down. Okay. Now, what this is here is what we call a hydroelectric. Okay, hydroelectric power. Hydro meaning water, electric, electricity, power creates energy. Now it works really similarly to like a wind turbine. So as the wind turns the propellers, turns the kind of fans, they then turn like a generator inside and creates energy. Similar kind of thing here. As the water passes through this dam, it turns a turbine. As that spin happens, that's where it generates that energy. So it's clean, renewable energy. So we've got farming, hydroelectric power, we've got water use for cities. What do you think is happening down here in this image? Someone just said it.
Huh?
Someone just said it. You. Go on. You're a religion, okay? Yeah, religious purposes. You're absolutely right. Some rivers, particularly like the river Ganges in India, is significantly important in the Hindu religion. Okay, so they do for religious purposes. It is vital. Yeah, for some rivers. Okay. Now, what we're going to go through here is this key word, fluvial. Okay, so we've talked about it. It's your title. But now what we're going to go through is we are just going to define it now. Essentially what fluvial means, as you will find out, is it's basically anything to do with rivers. Yeah, the landforms that are created by them, okay? You know, anything to do with any features of the river as well. Take one past two back, Teddy. Anything to do with rivers is considered fluvial, okay? Now once you get these sheets in front of you, can you please just write the word in the middle as it is on my board? Make sure you are spelling it correctly, please. You also have you also have up there the phonetic spelling, how it sounds when you spell it. Okay? At no point, folks, have I said turn and talk to people next. That's what Now you've got the phonetic spelling up there as well. You. Okay, I'm going to do an I say, you say for that in a moment's time. Right, now everyone sat up straight. Don't worry if you haven't quite finished writing this in, we'll do it in a second, okay? Now everyone sat up straight. Now nothing in your hands, and your hands away from your face, okay? So you're all ready to enunciate, to pronounce. Okay. Right. Ready? I say fluvial. You say?
You
Very tired.
because we are tired.
You are tired. First day back, isn't it? Right, let's try one more time. A bit more energy, please. Okay, everyone sit up straight. Slant. Sit up straight. Okay? Ready? Eyes focused. I say fluvial. You say? Fluvial. You're not matching the energy. Huh?
Yeah, let's go home.
Huh? How can you not be energetic in this lesson? Learning about rivers.
Oh my god, that's so fun! Right, really is not fun, wow.
Right.
This is so.
You know what the miracle is? That I'm operating off no coffee. I don't drink.
Oh my
Glass. Coffee.
Huh?
Right, anyway. 3, 6. Conversation's ending now, folks. 5, 1. Right. So, on definition, like I said to you, to do with any river or stream. Okay, so get that down in that definition box. Do with any river or stream. Remember, neatest handwriting. You need the word in the middle, and you need the definition.
When you said that, it sounds like you're angry. Neat hand.
Do with any river or stream.
My handwriting is so neat.
Right.
Right.
Now, in terms of characteristics, what this looks like, okay, includes any of the landforms that are processes of flowing water. Now, you've got key words here: erosion, transportation, deposition. We don't need to worry about them just yet. They will be something that we learn about later on in the lesson, okay? Oh, sorry, later on in the unit of work, not right now. Let's go. We'll do that in the time. So your examples then, waterfalls. Okay, they're a fluvial landform. They are formed by rivers. Your waterfalls. Okay. Hydraulic action, abrasion. We're going to learn about those later on. Yeah. Waterfalls, hydraulic action, abrasion. So they do those and learn about them later on. Your non-examples, anything to do with oceans and coasts, so not to do with the river. Anything to do with wind, glaciers, which is ice. Nothing to do with the processes. Remember, it's just rivers and streams. Let's go, Teddy. Teddy.
Yep.
The middle word in.
Oh, because I did that once.
Yeah, I know, I appreciate that. Let's get that middle one in.
What? Why is that just not already on this?
And then examples. Then what I would like you to write down. Waterfalls. Okay. Hydraulic action
Hydraulic.
and abrasion. Yeah.
Waterfalls.
Once you've done that, folks, you can draw your image. Now, for me, I'll probably just draw.
So is that a river?
Yeah.
I know it. You got such good
If you can draw
drawing.
back,
Oh my god, the head looks like Louis. Megamind. Get it? Get it? You get that one? Hey,
Once you've done that, fold and stick this into your book, please. I do want you to fold it.
It's like, get it? Because that's two.
Fold and stick it in once you're done.
Fold. Whoa. Sticks. I love sticks, dude.
3, 2, no more conversations now. 5. Once you've got it stuck in, have nothing in your hand.
What is this? Why did you got my name?
Right, 3, 2, and 1. So, we should have that more or less stuck in now. Okay. And what we're going to go through now is just some key definitions. Okay. Now, we're going to go through these one at a time. Okay. This is where we would find them. So we've got source, tributary, confluence, which is river we already know, mouth, channel, oxbow, lake, and meander. I'm going to show you images of these. Okay. And we're going to see if we can come up with our own definitions of these. So, firstly, a river source, high in the mountains. Okay. Notice that it's source, S-O-U-R-C-E, not sauce in like ketchup and mayo.
I love
Yeah.
ketchup.
I know.
Mayo's caramel. Wait, I'm not going to use that.
What do we think a source of something is? A supply, maybe. Where it comes from, where it begins. Okay, so a river source is where the river starts. Now, rivers will always start in mountainous areas or hilly areas,
Source.
elevated land. Okay, and they flow out to sea. They don't flow from the sea into the land. They flow from the land out into the sea. Yeah? Okay. So here is your water source, your river source. Sorry. So this will start as a little stream, and then over time grow as well. Eventually, as all these little water sources come together, you start a big river. Tributary. Now I've kind of highlighted this little stream here, you've got a river running through here. I've highlighted that there. Okay. What do you think a tributary could be? Looking at that image. Yeah, a little bit that comes off of the river.
Like a breakaway.
Yeah, do we think it's breaking away from the river, or do we think that it's kind of adding on to the river?
Both.
Which one do we think? Adding on, okay, absolutely. Now, this word tributary sounds really similar to another word that you might have heard before, okay? If I had you guys working in groups and you're all kind of, putting your work in and you're doing different things, what would you say you're doing? What word could you use there for like saying, it sounds really similar to this, if you're like adding into something? Let's say tribute. It does sound like that, that's what the word was. Yeah, contributing, okay? You're contributing to that work. Yeah, you're putting something in, you're contributing to it, okay? A tributary is just a smaller river that adds to the larger, it contributes to the river, okay? We call them tributaries. Confluence. I've circled this bit of my river here. What's happening there? Majid. Yeah, two rivers connecting into one. And the confluence is the exact point where that starts. The exact point where that starts. Okay. I'm going to show you a confluence later, maybe at the end of the lesson. It's a really awesome confluence, which I know sounds like a really nerdy joke, but it is a really awesome picture. Okay. You then have a meander. Now I've just shown you that picture of the meander. What do you think meander means? Yeah, the curve or the bend of the river, okay? That's the image that I was trying to draw on your prayer model that we did, okay, for the word. What do you think is going to happen to this meander over time? Is it always going to look that way? Not quite. It will change, but not quite like that. How do you think it might change over time, that meander? The river's flowing here now. Do you think it's always going to flow like that? What does it look like is starting to happen here?
Oh, it might like split there and then it would like go two ways. Like one would go around and one would go through.
Do you think the water would continue to go around if it's got a path through here?
Oh, no.
Because you're right, it will split. You'll have the river go through here and there'll be a bit up here. Okay? Key thing here is water is really, really lazy. It doesn't want to do extra work. It just wants to go whatever way is easiest. So if you think, because you're absolutely right, if the water just splits straight through there and carries on, is it going to put in the extra effort to then go around here? No, it won't. Okay, it won't. It will just continue to go straight. Because you'll think, well, that's quicker, it's easier. Why bother going around a bend when I've got a straight bit? Okay. Now, what that turns into, that meander, that bend, it turns into this here, an oxbow lake. Okay. Now, your oxbow lake, and you can see it here. The meander used to come up around here, go around. There's your meander, back down. Will come around here, okay? Over time, and I'm talking, hundreds of years here, a long old time, okay? The water and the flow of that water has been chipping away at the land, okay? Constantly going, day after day, minute after minute, second after second, taken away from that land until eventually it's just cut off. Okay? So, okay? Yeah. Good. Yes. Okay, and it just cuts off that bend, okay? Chips away at the land constantly, cuts off that bend there, okay? Now, as that continues to happen, that water is now no longer flowing around here, it's just going straight, okay? Eventually, all of the kind of like rocks and sands and sediments and things, and soils, that's been breaking down as it's going down the river, it will start to drop them here.
That's black.
Okay, and that's why it looks like we've got a bit of a land here. That's why it looks like a separate bit of water, because it starts to actually do what we call deposit, put down. Yeah, if I just deposit my clicker, I'm putting it down, depositing it. Yeah, okay, and it's the exact same here. We end up with a river and then a lake before an oxbow lake. Now the reason it's green is because there's no flowing water, it's mouldy.
Isn't like the first bit where like the land's breaking down to create like the extra channel to it called erosion?
Yeah, erosion, absolutely. Like I said, we had it in the frame. We'll talk about that a bit later on as well in the unit of work that we do. Not only that, you have a river channel. Now, the river channel is basically just like the cross section of your river. You have a river bed, bottom, and you have two river banks, which are the sides. It's a river channel. Okay, and it is channel with two ends. We're talking about the handbag brand Chanel. Okay, which is one end. Okay, you laugh at some bits of that, but an awful lot. Okay, it is a channel with two ends. And then last we have a mouth. Yeah.
That does not look like a mouth.
Now the river mouth, end of the river. The source is where it starts, mouth is the end of the river, where it enters into the sea. And like I said, that water flows out to sea, not the other way around. So, make no apologies. New topic of work. We're going to get new words that you need to know. Okay. These definitions are quite short. They're fine. Okay. Source, start of a river. Okay. Once they pop up, start writing them down in your books, please. Tributary, a small river that joins a large river. Confluence, where two rivers meet. Meander, bend in a river. Oxbow Lake, a horseshoe-shaped lake cut off from a meander. Channel, pathway that the river runs through. It has its own banks. And lastly, mouth is the end of the river. Okay. You right, baby? I know, I'm just changing that.
So how long left?
15.
15? Huh?
15 minutes.
Well, that's like a devotion. People do not do videos that translate to what? Have you ever seen that? There's like a reservoir and then people like dig a hole in the sand and then it will start like flow through.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Or it's like rivers and they'll like dig hole through the mud and it'll go like
I
somewhere.
know what you're talking about, yeah.
I think this kid's been doing this for like 24 hours.
No, it's real. Sorry.
So you're ruining that. You're ruining that. He's fucking gone. He's fucking twat. If I could get this out the window. Holy air. Oh, thanks, sir.
Right, so we should be getting on now, folks. Should be nearly there. We've got about another minute.
I hope sitting in the meat. I'd rather sit in the meat than yeah, they've got all 3 pounds anyway. What's it do like 10 minutes? They've only won one game in April in 5 years. But they won one game in April in 5 years.
3, 2, and 1. It's the end. Right, so now in front of you I've handed out a map. Now that map I would like stuck into your books flat. It's great, I don't want you holding it. Okay, it needs to be stuck in. Okay. Now, the reason I've handed out is because you guys are going to be using the atlas that are in front of you on your desks, 1 between 2. And you are going to be finding these rivers, and you're going to be roughly, I don't know, it doesn't have to be perfect, you're going to be roughly finding them and locating them on your map. So, for example, if I could have everyone turning to page 108, 181, that is the very back of the book, page numbers are in the top corners.
No, it's 19.
Right. And have all eyes this way, and we should be on page 180, 181. Now, what you will notice is that on page 181, you have an alphabetical order of loads of different places. Now, all these places are mentioned within the book. Okay. Now, what I would like to do on page 181 is just have a look at the top where it says A, yeah, and go down to the second word there, the one that says Avenra. Yeah, this is Denmark, it says. So have your eyes on that very quickly. The second one down at the top of page 181. 1 between 2. Yeah, Avenra. Now, what you notice.
Can you not get your phone up?
It
like
says Avenra, then tells you what country it's in, Denmark. It then has a number after it, number 43. That is the page number. I don't want you to turn to that page, but that is the page number. After that, it then says B1. Okay. Now, if you turn to page 43, okay, do that for me now. You should have this map here, page 43. Okay. Page 43. Now you will notice around the map, at the top and bottom, it has A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And along the sides, it has 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Now they are the grid lines. They're like the coordinates. No one's in 4-figure grid referencing. Okay. Now, what we know about the place that we're looking for. Okay, it told us that we need to look for B1. If we then look in B1, so I go along the bottom, I I find B, and I find number 1, and I know that's the square I'm looking in, and if I look really carefully I can see there, Arben Ra. Now, what I would like you guys to do is do exactly the same thing. Go back to page 180 and 181 and find Amazon. Okay. And you're looking for, I think it's the Amazon, the mouth of, or something like that. It says. Okay. The Amazon, Brazil. What I would like to do, folks, we just pass through my board very quickly. Pass through my board very quickly. You're gonna, on your map, you're just gonna locate. Right, there's the Amazon, and it kind of goes along like that. Just draw the line. It doesn't have to be exact. Draw the line of where the river goes, and then you're just gonna label it. So the first one's been done for you. I've done the first one for you. Okay. Where it says the Colorado, it will just be under C, Colorado. Okay. So remember, use the index page, find the river name, go to the page number, use the grid reference to help locate it. Okay. So far, guys, actually, Yellow River, don't do the Yellow River because it's not in there, I don't think. I haven't found it. The most someone's gone up to, no one's gone up to the Zambezi yet. So see if you can get up to the Zambezi. Go. Louis, move your map and your atlas down to here so that it's right.
I focus so much
Yeah, the Amazon one is all
Time to Russia. Hey.
You need to get all of these in order.
Say fuck and sorry. Say sorry.
Be sorry. Say sorry.
Fuck off.
Just say sorry.
Say sorry.
Never.
Kiss the back. Kiss the fucking mouth. Hey boys.
I have 3 Man United tickets and 0 Chelsea.
I got a left foot, you know. No, yeah. Basically, if I just
Left hand.
that's my left foot. Yeah, so don't let like anyone else. Even Jensen.
I'm saying that to
Yeah, mouth. Give him that one. When you get mouth. Yeah, we'll come back. Bigger. 5 minutes.
I can't really find it.
3,
Sorry.
2, a little bit of talking, guys.
Colorado. Yeah, Colorado.
Guys, we found it. It's on the last row on index.
Yeah, we already found it. We're
180.
doing it now.
Chance. Wait. I love that country. Respect, bro. Respect the country. Respect the fucking country. Respect the fucking country. Respect the fucking country. Say sorry. Now kiss the fucking country. Kiss it. Kiss the fucking country. I'm not fucking doing the work too. Kiss the bag.
We found Colorado.
Colorado.
We're just finding it now.
Where's Colorado?
Where?
I can't find it.
Yeah, around
No, why did you decide to I've got this full thing.
Have you actually? Hello, Steve.
Look. 15 minutes. And I did last. An hour, I'm not sure I'm supposed to put.
Oh, the American's still not. There's like there's a building.
What's 6 plus 6? What is it? 6 plus 7.
Right, folks. Now that you packed up your atlases underneath mini whiteboards.
Smell it. Boy, I'm wrong. Wait, where did you get that haircut, huh? Next down. Next down. Huh?
That's mine.
Bro, imagine.
Thanks very much for that. A little bit chatty, a little bit lively. Up until the point where actually asked and none of you decided to sit and you said it very quietly. So I'm trying for that next decimal point.